How you going, guys? Sci-Fi back yet again with another video. I've managed to pick up a very cool box set. It's now 10 years old, and I'll explain how I managed to pick it up a bit later on. But yeah, this is the Death Star briefing room. Pretty cool indeed. Now, this was released during the Saga Collection series way back in 2006. Now, the reason I never picked this up back in the day was because the collection series had heaps and heaps of really cool Cantina figures and whatnot, and I was just grabbing them as I could. The only two versions I ever saw this in the store, the first version I saw was in Toys R Us. And the box was crushed. I mean, the box was like really, really crushed. And all I just wanted to do was say, I'll take the figures out of the box and display them like I normally do. So I said to the guy at Toys R Us, I said, look, give me a discount. I don't care what the box looks like. And of course I said, no, it is what it is. And I said, well, it's a fucking crushed up box full of figures. So I said, no. The second version I saw of this, or the second lot I saw of this in store, was a comic book store which I won't name. Their storefront was facing the sun, as like so, facing the sun. And all the plastic case here, the plastic was as yellow as hell. It was yellow everywhere, yellow inside, outside, and deteriorated. And I just went, do I want the figures, displayed like my normal action figures? Because if you guys know, I just pop my figures out of boxes, cases, whatever, and display them loose. And I didn't want to do that because I looked at it and I thought, well. So anyways, I was talking to my good friend MG Villain, Manny, and we got discussing, I don't know, God knows what, I forget now, and then this thing came up. I mentioned it. And he showed me a picture on eBay or Amazon and said, is that what you mean? And I said, yep, that's the one. That's it. And so I put money down, bought it, 101 down, a good one, and I'm so glad I got it. Check it out, man. The box is, for 10 years, the box is in pretty darn good condition. Of course, little ends there, of course, they're always going to be binged, not a problem. And it's got all the dudes from episode 4 in the briefing room from Star Wars. And of course, let's load off the list. I've written them down because it's different on the back of the box. So we've got Chief Bust. Getting a good look. Use natural sunlight for this, and it's pretty hard when you got the. So yeah, Chief Bust. Officer Cass. Colonel Wolf Yularen. That's a name that we've all heard before if you've watched the Clone Wars. Yokes, I'm getting heaps of. And of course, you've got Admiral Motti, Darth Vader, Grand Moff Wilhoof Tarkin, and General Tag. Now, only General Tag, Tarkin, Vader, Motti, and Bast actually have. They speak in the movie. These other two dudes do not. You don't hear anything from them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Of all the box series and boxed series, this one I'm going to say is one of the best. And I've actually looked at it and thought, do I bust it open and just display figures? And I thought to myself, after a while, no. Because you got the cool table and the chair backings. You've also got the briefing room walls in the back. And the hemispherical thing there, which I'm going to assume is a hologram generator. So sometimes when these guys have their bureaucratic squabbles, the Emperor pops up and goes, "No! Do as I say, not as I do." Anyways, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being, I've got a bit of a head cold at the moment, and my head's just chockers full of snot. It's disgusting. But anyways, I thought I'd bring this out and give you a look. What do you reckon? It's not bad. And there's your back. There's all the dudes at the back. Vader, Tarkin. And see, it's a really pivotal scene in the movie because you sort of realise that the rebels actually have something very important, enough for them to these guys to go, well, you know, the rebels may have found a weakness in our Death Star and they may exploit it, as he said. Of course, you also get to see Vader use his dark side powers. And of course, Mr. Smartass, Admiral Motti, saying he doesn't believe in the Jedi and all that sort of stuff and the Force. But we all know the Force is real. Well, at least in Star Wars. So yeah, there we go. I'm glad I got this box. I am not going to pull it out of the box, which is very rare for me because most of my figures come out of the box and I'll just stand in there. But this is more of a diorama. I mean, there are other box series, Geonosis, Jedi Council. Yeah, they all look cool, but this is just one box, no extra adders. I don't need to add any extra boxes or whatever. And it's in very, very, very good nick. I love it. So I'm going to leave it as is, which is pretty rare for me. So anyways, yeah. I will try and get back and do... There it is, I like that. But also it supposedly includes blasters and shit. I don't know, where does it say that? I don't know, if I look on the back. I don't know. It said it can include blast. I know it's got Vader's saber. I can see it. Why everyone has to carry a blaster, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Yeah. Sorry about the way I'm talking at the moment. I'm just, yeah, a little bit crook, but I'll get over it. And of course, again, apologies for not doing many videos lately. I've, been jumping over hoops, if you know what I mean, in real life. And I'm going to jump through a few more hoops. Some of them are flaming. Anyway, guys, I'm glad to have this. So, give us a yell. I will hopefully be doing a subscriber's choice for either the Angel or 2200. And I've got a couple of Walking Dead ones coming up soon. Alright guys, well there you go. That's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Probably the best box set ever. I reckon. I'm going to say, yeah, the best. Because it's got absolutely everything. Everything there. The background, foreground, figures. If I pulled it out, just be a couple of extra action figures added to my display. It's a friggin' diorama, not a box set. Alright guys, all the best. Sci-Fi out. Force be with you. Always.